I'm a bit of a sucker for memes. I like the one particularly where it'll have some kind of ridiculous situation, and then the caption will be, "In my defense, I was left unsupervised." And that's kind of my something that I left by, apparently. If left to my own devices, I can get up to all kinds of nonsense. Particularly tech related, messing around with computers, stuff like that. And fortunately or unfortunately, AI has made it a lot easier for me to do stuff like that. An example of an older thing that I did would be something like when we used to back in the day when we had Wolfenstein 3D had come out, the original one, not the high res one. Um, there was a hack you could do where you could insert your own images as tiles in the game. If a particular room or location had a certain tile on the wall as a texture, you could put an image of your own in there. And I did one with a picture of our two kids, and they were playing the game. I didn't tell them, and they were playing a game, and they found the room, and their the expression in their faces was well worth the little bit of effort it took to do that. In a more modern setting, I have we have a dog, Millie, who here she is, and she's really sweet, a bit of a nut, but a great temperament. And I took this picture of her at the dog park, and I thought, after taking it, I looked at him. She kind of looks a bit like Scooby Doo. And now Scooby Doo is a Great Dane, and she's not. She's a shepherd mix of some kind. She's just a mutt we got from the animal shelter. And but I thought she looks a bit like Scooby Doo. What if I could? And then I tried Nano Banana, the AI image editor, and said basically make this dog look like Scooby Doo, and I did. And it didn't have to change very much, actually. If you look at the images, they're very similar. Nano Banana can do that. It can make the images. It doesn't reimagine the whole image. It'll stick to the basics of it and just alter what you tell it to. So she actually does look a bit like Scooby Doo. If I flip between the two, basically it's not doing too much with the face and the head. It's just really changing the colors. So that was kind of cool. So that's kind of nonsense I do. And then later, and I also do this with my grandkids, but I'm not putting my grandkids on here. So let's stick with the dog. I had a photo over here, again, at the dog park, just just walking. But I had recently seen the Superman movie, and Krypto is in the Superman movie, the super dog, and Krypto's white, and Millie is white, and Krypto's kind of medium size, and Millie's kind of medium size. And I thought, well, can we put a cape on her? So I cropped the picture a little bit and asked Nano Banana to put a cape on her. And there we go. So we got Krypto. So later, and I don't know why I didn't think of this at the time, but later I thought, well, shoot, I have a picture of the dog with a cape. Could we make her fly? Reasonably convincingly. I was like, I don't know, maybe. So I tried a couple of approaches, and these are all one shots, meaning I took the photo, made the prompt, ran the thing, and just took the result. I didn't do multiple passes or anything like that, or refine the prompt or any of that stuff. So the prompt is basically something like, make the dog in the red cape leap into the air or fly away. I believe that was the actual prompt. So I ran it through Sora first. That's this one. And this is okay. She doesn't fly, but she does a big high jump. And it looks like a dog. It's only a short clip because Sora's kind of expensive. I mean, it only costs a few cents, but it uses up a lot of credits. This is The other one I tried was VEO1 or VEO1 2.1, the new one. And again, pretty good. She does some kind of leap, and it looks like her, it's convincing. And I tried it with Kling. Now, I use Kling. I do have an account with Kling. The basic is like $7 a month. And I use it for images and for B-roll video for my YouTube videos if I can't find something online. It's just like a sort of a backup of I need an emergency image of something. I'll describe it and, get a reasonably good-looking image. Usually the things are only out for a few seconds, So I did this one. This one actually came out pretty good, I think. I don't think I'm recording audio on the, from the laptop, but there's actually a bark in here too. When she takes off, it's like she's exalted at taking off, so. And here she goes. I thought that was pretty cool for a one shot, and that, my friends, is the kind of nonsense I get up to. So, I hope that was entertained somebody. We'll catch you next time. Cheers. So that's another video in the can. If you found this informative or interesting, please consider liking and subscribing down below. And remember, be excellent to each other.